What is going on to you Libras out there? Smash that like button. There's a link in the comment section below called a Linktree link. Click on it. It would redirect you to a website which has all the ways to be able to financially support the channel, so I can most definitely keep the show going. Look, so for you Libras, you have the Tower, the Magician, and you have the Five of Cups right here. So these three cards right here. This right here is a symbol. These three cards right here is about how a lot of you Libras have been, you've been getting a front row seat or an education in why you need to be a little bit more serious about life. As air signs, sometimes, I know, Libras don't really watch a lot of my stuff, but I think, a lot of y'all be thinking that I'm bashing y'all, but I'm telling y'all what it is, that the problems that a lot of you Libras be having is based off of y'all. Because a lot of y'all think that because y'all air signs, y'all can get away with a lot of stuff, and that's part of the thing that be coming back to haunt y'all. So, and what the cards are trying to tell you themselves, they're telling you that a lot of you Libras have to grow up. And when you know that somebody isn't good for you, stop hanging out with them. Don't make excuses even for someone that you know does not have your best interest in mind. Because the Tower and the Magician are all about how this is what it is that you'll get. You'll get into a situation with someone knowing good and well that they do not have your best interest in mind, and that it'll end up getting messed up because they're dysfunctional, because they're intentionally pushing your buttons to see what it is that you're going to do. And then when you react to it, then they start trying to wild out on you, because it's a game to them. Getting you upset, getting you Libras upset is a game. Betraying y'all is a game. There is no end to it. So now the Five of Cups now is about how a lot of you Libras, very much so, right? A lot of you Libras, very much so, find out the hard way. See, Libra is the exact opposite sign of Aries. And see, the thing that Aries has to do is that Aries has to get to a point where Aries has to learn to bring down that fire a little bit. Yeah, it's okay to be frustrated and to be frustrated, and also it's okay to be kind of antagonistic. All of that is cool. Nobody is saying that that's not cool. But what it is that we're saying, especially when it comes to the Libra end of the axis, is that with you Libras, right, y'all gotta, and you Libras are very intelligent. That's the thing. But the problem is that a lot of you have had in the past. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I don't care if you give me low views, and I don't care. What it is that a lot of you Libras, essentially, y'all like to sometimes in the past, when y'all wasn't so advanced, a lot of y'all will use that very same intelligence that air signs have to get into the nonsense, be on demon time. And that demon time is the very same thing that be getting y'all caught up years after the fact, or time after the fact. When you stand on that type of time, that's what's be getting y'all. So the Five of Cups now represents a lot of you Libras have had a few lumps spiritually, right, from life to show you, right, that that's not the way, and that's not a way, and that a lot of you Libras wish that you could go back in time and maybe even do a little bit of charity work, right, spiritual charity work, where you tell other people not to be on this type of time too. That's what it is that I'm getting from y'all, and that's just the first three cards. Then the next two cards are the Four of Wands and the Fool, and these two cards right here are all about how you Libras want to create that type of family dynamic, that relationship with somebody, right? And you're looking for that. But the Fool represents, some of you Libras may feel like, honestly, it may feel like it's a little bit too late for y'all, because you jumped out the window, metaphorically speaking, with dysfunctional people for so long you feel like, well, how much time have you wasted, and is it too late for you? And the answer to that is not necessarily, because it really depends, Libra, on how much you ruin your life. It honestly, it depends. To be honest with you, it depends. Like if you have, you know what I mean? Like you know what I'm saying? Like, if you can't make good with somebody, then you need to fix that. You need to really figure out, well, what is it about you that's dysfunctional or broken that you need to fix in order to get you to that point. What is it about the drama that has you so drawn to drama exactly? Is it the William Shakespearean irony of a good drama, of a good Gothicism, of a good Gothic play, where it's the over-the-top performances and stuff like this and the antics that does it for you? So now, because the King of Swords and the Knight of Swords represents how, because a lot of you Libras be having people that are interested in you. You probably have some people that are interested in you Libras right now as we speak, as this reading is going on right now. You do have some people that are interested in you right now. A lot of y'all got people who are trying to talk to you, find out what it is that you are about. And the Two of Wands, they would like to give you a chance. They would like to actually get to know you romantically. But see, the problem though is the Nine of Pentacles and the Lovers. What quality are those people? Are you ignoring them? Why are you ignoring them? Why are you staying away from them? Are you Libras, and this is a serious question, are you Libras ignoring them or staying away because you're fixing yourself? Or are you staying away because you have made a proper decision from observing these people who may be interested, that spiritually you're learning to get out of that cycle where your higher self is testing your lower self down here, where you're still getting advancements from lower level quality people who are the dysfunctional Ray Ray and Pookie type of all variations. You know, the lazy bum, the intellectually dishonest person, no matter how attractive they are, or Pookie, Pookisha, and that you Libras have observed that some of these people who are interested in you are the Pookishas or the Ray Rays or whatever the case may be, and that you are staying away from it because that's the way that the universe, so to speak, is testing you. And is that the reason? Or is it that you just don't want to be bothered right now? Because if some of you Libras don't really want to be bothered, this could potentially be an opportunity that you Libras are passing up, that you may want to take advantage of. Not in that way, but you may want to actually take up this opportunity. You may want to grab this opportunity if somebody's, and I'm sure someone is interested in you right now, that you know right now. Not all of you, but a lot of you probably have somebody that's interested in you right now. So what I'm saying is that this reading is a cautionary tale for you Libras to really, first and foremost, understand that a lot of y'all are very attractive. A lot of y'all are very attractive people. But the problem is that with the air signs in particular, a lot of air signs be having problems. Am I being real or am I being real here? A lot of the air signs be having problems because a lot of y'all are so intelligent. Y'all can be so intelligent to the point where y'all stupid, because y'all can trick your own self out of doing something that is common sense, that is within your own best interest, because that's the dynamic between a lot of you air signs and yourselves. That y'all are so intelligent, y'all can even warp your own common sense decision making by wanting to come up with a lie that or an illusion that's so real to the point where you end up not doing something that you know you're supposed to be doing. Because like it is, I said before, Libra represents responsibility that all of us have. I told y'all that being a Libra was a heavy card. I told y'all that being a Libra was a heavy card. I told y'all that. So let's clarify some of these cards now. Let's clarify the Lovers. Page of Pentacles. Sorry about that. Page of Wands. Two of Swords. Ace of Wands. And the World card. Right. The Page of Pentacles and the Page of Wands is proof of what it is that I was saying. You have to use this discernment with this particular character or characters, people that are in your life that are interested in you right now. This is a test that you Libras are receiving from the universe or your higher self to your lower self physically down here like this, to see if you Libras actually really do want to advance and want to stop interacting with people, with dysfunctional people. See, and this is another reason why it is that I say that whenever it is that I be seeing people who be playing that game, talking about you are what it is that you are attracting, I don't be believing in them, because it's cap. Because sometimes real talk, sometimes the universe will send people to you when you make a decision that you don't want this dysfunction in your life, to see if you have developed down here like this, the discernment for you to actually be able to overcome your dysfunctions. And that if you, from this test, have not been able to overcome this dysfunction, now you have to go back and figure it out. You're going to continue to go through this until you figure it out. Successfully, that is. So now it's the universe or your higher self that we call our universe is testing you, right? Or the oversoul is testing you to see what kind of opportunity is this. It's saying that you should take this opportunity for some of you, right? And that if this is a dysfunctional person, right? The Two of Swords represents this person is going to be dysfunctional to you. So in other words, what the cards are saying is, why is it that you are ignoring this person that is interested in you? See, the person represents the test to see whether or not you go to the next level. Are you not the cards are reflecting it. Are you not hanging out with them because they're on some nonsense and they're not the type of person or the people that you want to have around you? Are you ignoring them because of the fact that, you don't find them to be interesting, or you don't find them to have a particular look? Why are you ignoring them, right? And it's the same situation where you have people that are interested in you, Libras, but it's a different scenario because it speaks to where it is that you are in your spiritual enlightenment. So now the Ace of Wands now, and the World is all about how, so like I said, it really depends. For you Libras, I'm seeing that it's probably the last one that I was talking about how this person's probably on nonsense. And you can see that there are some alarm bells that are going off when it comes to this person. And that's the thing that you're staying away from. You're staying away from them because of the fact that you Libras know that they're dysfunctional in the first place.